Do you have high blood pressure? Welcome to Phil's Peace Place. I'm Phil. And yes, I finally just got told that my blood pressure went crazy. I like to try to do things naturally before a prescription is necessary. I'm very thankful for the prescriptions that work so well that I have taken. So I decided I should make a lifestyle change. Well, one of the first things you should do when you have high blood pressure is look at how much salt or sodium is getting in your body. I don't put much salt on my food, little on my eggs. But I started looking at all those wonderful canned goods that come in my food boxes, and they're just packed with sodium. I could give away all my soup, but even the vegetables, you can rinse them. But so it's back to frozen vegetables, steamed, which I like. No big bother. Not quite as quick as opening a can and dumping it into the microwave, but still. And the crock pot. Now, I like to make my own refritos, refried beans, Mexican-style food. And it's so easy. You open a can of pinto beans and mix them, and why did I do that twice? I don't do that hardly ever. Anyway, now I'll go back to what I used to do. I'll put the dry beans, but all the ingredients will be in them at the same time, and I'll make my refried beans, which freeze up very nicely. So a big crock pot full is great. Well, that annoyed me that I had to do that. I get annoyed about a lot of things I have to do. I don't think it's the thing itself. I think it's I have this problem with things I have to do. Not quite 3 weeks, my blood pressure came down from a high number of 174 to a high 30s, 130s. That's still not good enough, but look what you can do. Cut the salt out of your life. Yeah, but I like salt on certain things. Do what I did. Potassium chloride instead of sodium chloride. Amazon, everybody sells it as a food item. Taste it, salty, delightful. Sodium, 0. So if you get stuck with a diagnosis that has to do with high blood pressure, well, lots of things you need to do. Get a little exercise. Go for a 5-10 minute walk every day, and maybe 15 when you get in shape. But the first thing and the easiest thing is get the salt out of your diet. And I found a substitute. You know, there's a lot of things in life like that. And as you get older, you tend to think about those kind of things. I can't do a lot of the things I did as a young man. But there are compromises. There are other things that might be a blessing, a gift. Well, changing salt, potassium chloride. It's wonderful. A lot of things in life is that. If life hands you, you got to do this kind of situation, look at it that way. It's easy. It made it easy for me. Look and see if there isn't an alternative, that fits the need. Might have to look for it, and it isn't easy in some cases, but it is worth the effort. Well, I hope you have a good evening, an absolutely wonderful week. I thank you for tuning in. God bless.